Hey, coffee lovers! We're back with another episode of Coffee with Karan, and this is episode 5. The guests on this episode were Kareena Kapoor Khan and Aamir Khan. If you ask me, I was really excited about this pair, not because they have a movie coming out, but because I thought that their chemistry is really fun because they have worked together. And obviously, if Kareena gives this much time of her life to Aamir Khan and his film, there has to be some kind of bond there. So I was really excited to see this chat happen, and let's talk about it. And hello, before we get there, get your coffee ready. Mrs. Always Right.
There can be two Mrs. Always Right.
No,
So
Gayatri, I'm Mrs. Always Right.
I'll get the keychain next time. It's written there.
So how do you like your coffee?
I like my coffee cold, honestly.
Mhm.
But I think the episode went quite cold. Having said that, I loved Aamir Khan. I
Yes!
loved him.
Can I just say, Gayatri, in an episode with Karan Johar and Kareena Kapoor, you know that they're really good friends and they are very gossipy and catty and funny. But if in that episode Aamir Khan is the highlight, that tells you just how amazing this guy was. He was cute, he was funny, he was sarcastic. I loved it.
Imagine in all of the 5 episodes, this was the episode with no scandal. No gossip coming out. This one, I was expecting a lot more thing to come out. Kareena saying
Yeah.
something and then
Yeah,
flashing
Kareena
news.
was subdued. मुझे लगता है वो अपनी कॉफी में पता नहीं क्या घोल के आई थी, like
मेरी
sleeping
कॉफी
pill. It was
ठंडी हो
so,
गई है.
yeah. Okay, you know the format. We're talking fashion first. So, Karan Johar, he always wears black. पिछले हफ्ते उसने एक break लिया था, but that just proves कि it was a fluke. क्योंकि वही black jacket आज फिर आ गई थी. And so I just feel like ये black डालता है. I love black. Black is like my favorite color. But कुछ तो वो अलग कर ले. The chamkila thing he had going on, the silver and the black, can I say, I have a holiday sweater that's exactly like that, the black and silver going on, and I only wear it in winter holidays. Ye to I think he can wear it to sleep. He's so blinged out all the time. I was like, kya kar raha hai ye?
Black is the safest color. Let's agree.
Yep.
And I think he goes for that because he just have to sit, and just to look a little slim and standing out in the flashy background.
Yeah.
They've got red lights, ये वो
Yeah.
फलाना ढिमकाना. तो मुझे लगता है कि वो इसीलिए ब्लैक पहन लेता है एंड फिर
Yep.
कितना चमकेगा. He had Ranveer
It was
Singh
so
coming
chamkila.
in. I know. And then I thought Kareena would be giving us some fashion vibe, but she was
Did you
like
not
cool
like
and
her?
casual. I liked her, but as I said, I expected something. She's a glamorous girl. She can be like a diva. I'm following her today, by the way. The
Jab
Jab
we
We Met.
met, vibes.
She said she likes casual.
I think she killed it. You know why? Because I feel like she's always been fashionable. She's always had great style. And now it has evolved. She's more classic now. Like, this is a classic Tom Ford
I
suit
agree.
with the
I agree.
corset. She was looking hot. Like,
I love the
Tom,
corset.
yeah,
I
Tom
love the
Ford is
corset.
known for the suits and the
Mm.
styling, the fit. I think she looked perfect with the beachy, wavy hair, neutral makeup. I was like, wow. And you can tell she's in a different place in her life. When she first came on to Coffee with Karan, baby pink dresses wo dalti thi, like looking like a Barbie doll. Can you imagine that Kareena, like Pooh, to this one? Complete day and night. I loved it. Classic black, simple, beautiful.
I expect a lot from
Mhm.
Kareena. So
Yeah.
I would have really loved her in a sexy, maybe a gown or even if a suit, maybe a flamboyant one. But
Mhm.
yes, she did look pretty. I'm not taking away those points. However, you're right. I think the appearances Kareena has made throughout the show, I think we can, see how much she has grown.
अच्छा मुझे ये बताओ, you had obviously great expectations from Kareena. आमिर खान के fashion पे क्या expectation थे तुम्हारे?
None at all. None at all. I have seen Amir making limited public appearances, and I think all I can remember are those glasses. I think they have changed over the time,
Yeah.
not the clothing sense, but I think it's fine. He's always kept it like that. And
Yeah.
it was so funny when Karan mentioned that he used to wear pajamas. from Kiran. He borrowed them and he agreed that he's worn some of those
Yeah.
pajamas.
आमिर इज ऑब्वियसली नॉट नोन फॉर फैशन, तो फैशन गेम का एक्सपेक्टेशन तो जीरो ही था। वो इतना कैजुअल था कि मे बी ऐसे कुर्ता टाइप ही डाल के आ गई सेम कलर का। मैंने कहा कि
I
अच्छा
think it's
वो
the same
कैजुअल बन
kurta. You just remove the sleeves to make
एग्जैक्टली
it more
स्लीव्स उतार
stylish.
ली मैंने, बाकी सब सेम है। तो मैंने कहा वो कुर्ता डाल के आ सकता है कॉफी विद करण में, तो मैं यहाँ बैठ के नहीं डाल सकती। ऑफ व्हाइट कलर अच्छा, वाज प्रीटी, पर वो ना जो कुर्ता है उसको थोड़ा आयरन करके आ जाता बिना ये लाइक इट वाज ऑल रिंकल्ड बिफोर ही इवन सैट डाउन। वहां वॉकवे से आना है, थोड़ा बिना रिंकल का कपड़ा डाल ले, दे वॉक ऑन टू सेट एंड सम अलार्म और समथिंग गोज ऑफ, वो कहता है ये क्या है, करण जौहर गोज तेरा
Everybody was like
फैशन।
that. Even Kareena said, "ये क्या बज रहा है? ये क्या बज रहा है?" And they didn't edit it.
They
They were like,
didn't,
"हाँ, चलने दो.
because Karan said कि ये तुम्हारा फैशन देख के ये बज गया।
ये क्या बज रहा है? ये क्या बज रहा है?" Like, oh my God, that was actually cute too.
It was
But
cute. So Gayatri, one of the topics I love is when Karan Johar addresses his trollers head on, क्योंकि ये एक ऐसा बंदा है जो एवरी डे पता नहीं कितनी ट्रोलिंग होती है इसकी, कितने कमेंट्स ये पढ़ता होगा, पर ही सेड कि ही सो यूज्ड टू इट कि उसको बॉदर ही नहीं होता, वो देखता ही नहीं अब, क्योंकि उसको पता है कि वो स्नेक आना है, वो नेपोटिज्म की बात होनी है, ये डैडी ऑफ स्टार किड्स की बात होनी है, तो ही लाइक कुछ नया ही नहीं है तो मैं क्या ही पढ़ूंगा। लेकिन यू नो व्हाट, आई थिंक कि हम भी सब सोशल मीडिया पे हैं, लेकिन अगर हमें कोई कमेंट दिख जाए समटाइम्स इट हिट्स यू, स्पेशली अगर बार बार कोई अननोन फेस आपके ऊपर कमेंटरी दे रहा है, इट्स लाइक यू डोंट इवन नो मी, सो व्हाई आर यू सेइंग दिस स्टफ। आई फील लाइक उसके लिए इजी है ये कहना कि he doesn't give a crap because he's Karan Johar. He snaps his finger, the world's luxuries are at his feet. He doesn't need to think about ये रामलाल क्या कह रहा है, ये काका क्या कह रहा है, he has no
हाँ,
idea, like it doesn't matter to him.
आई थिंक उसको अफेक्ट होता है.
Yeah.
मुझे लगता है सबको अफेक्ट होता है.
Yep.
ठीक है, अगर मुझे कोई कुछ कह दे, एक बार को कोई कुछ कह दे चलेगा, बट इफ आई सी दिस कॉन्स्टेंटली इट
Yep.
हिट्स मी.
Yep.
Sometimes I may, choose to ignore it because I'm busy somewhere. But कोविड में लॉकडाउन पे थे, आई थिंक बहुत कुछ बोला गया था उस टाइम पर,
Yep.
बहुत कुछ हो रहा था. In case of Sushant, he was dragged in
Yep.
constantly. People like Kangana tweeting against him. There was a whole lot of crowd after his life
Yep.
due to XYZ reasons. And मुझे लगता है अफेक्ट होता है, बट
Yep.
उसका यहाँ पे क्लैरिफाई करना is just a way to answer those trolls.
एग्जैक्टली, डिफेंस
तो
मैकेनिज्म बन जाता है, क्योंकि हमारा हमने भी एक दूसरे का देखा है, अगर हम अपने लिए कोई नेगेटिव कमेंट इग्नोर कर भी लेना, जब दूसरे के लिए आता है हम खड़ी हो जाती हैं लाइक
एग्जैक्टली,
मी
तो
फॉर यू,
मुझे
यू
नहीं
फॉर
लगता कि ऐसा नहीं होता होगा कि अफेक्ट नहीं करता होगा, अफेक्ट
या
करता होगा, बट ये भी है कि एक टाइम के बाद यू ग्रो इम्यून टू अ सर्टेन
exactly.
थिंग.
If you're going to show people that it affects you, people poke you even more. So he has to put that wall up. Like he said, any publicity is good publicity, which I feel like in theory, they think so. But after a while, if the negative keeps piling up, then that is going to weigh on you. I know कि आपका नाम है, तो अगर search engine में आपका नाम number 1 पे आएगा, you're going to feel good कि you're getting traction. लेकिन at the same time, is that traction good traction? So I think उनको फर्क पड़ता है. They want to obviously be liked and loved. Karan Johar is a great talker, and he gave a great example of this, Gayatri. जब लाल सिंह चड्ढा के ऊपर ये पूरा section हुआ था, you know what I thought? I was like, he's so good that he can lie through his teeth and it's all great. वो कहता आमिर and Kareena को कि guys, this looks like an amazing film. Not just one amazing film. मैंने कहा अच्छा, किस एंगल से ये अमेजिंग लग रही थी, आई डोंट नो. आई एम बायस्ड हियर 100%, मैं ये कह देती हूँ. आई ग्रू अप विद फॉरेस्ट गंप. हर साल स्कूल में हमें ये दिखाते थे फॉर सम रीजन और द अदर. ये टॉम हैंक्स वाज सो फन, सो चार्मिंग, सच अ ग्रेट एक्टर. स्टोरी इतनी ऑसम थी. ये ट्रेलर आया, आई वाज लाइक, what the hell is happening in this trailer? It just looks so cringy to me. Like, I love Aamir Khan. He's a great actor. लेकिन मुझे लगा देख के कि ये क्या है. मैंने ये लाइफ में नहीं देखनी ये मूवी. लेकिन ये पूरा एपिसोड देख के, ये आमिर खान की क्यूटनेस देख के, सार्काज्म देख के, मैंने सोचा कि नहीं ठीक है, मैं उसके लिए देख लूंगी ये मूवी.
तो
ठीक है,
कीर्ति
इतना मैं
पिघल
सह
गई.
लूंगी.
तो पिघल गई. I think I'm in two minds. Yes, Karan Johar has the ability to butter people up because if we know him through
Yeah,
all these years, I think he can talk very sweet and be that
yeah,
makhi in the good. That's fine. Coming back to Amir Khan, I think he's capable of giving out good movies because it's an official adaptation. There
Mhm.
would be comparison as they were also talking about, but
Yeah.
let's give it a fair chance. I think let's watch the movie and then maybe criticize it because I'm
Yeah,
ready to
like I
criticize.
know कि इंडिया में बहुत होता है कि do we want an Oscar? Should we care about Oscar? Care करो या ना करो. Let me just tell you, जैसे करण जौहर ने कहा कि Forrest Gump has 6 Academy Awards. So if the Oscars are so great, like this movie has 6 of them. So he's telling him this, and Amir Khan कह रहा है तू और डरा रहा है. Like, are you trying to make me more nervous? Because obviously you can tell कि ये nervous है ये बंदा. एंड वो कहता कि मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि वी मेड लाइक अ शिट फिल्म, क्योंकि वो कहता मैंने फिल्म देखी हुई है. आई फील लाइक वी आर क्लोज टू वेयर वी वांटेड टू बी. एंड ही सेड, एंड आई फेल्ट बैड व्हेन ही सेड दैट बिकॉज आई एम वन ऑफ दोस दैट हैव ट्रैश्ड द ट्रेलर इन माय माइंड. एंड ही हैज सेड कि अगर लोगों को अच्छी नहीं लगी तो I'll be heartbroken. I was like, no, Amir, don't be
Oh,
heartbroken. Because, you know, ये जो बंदा है, he gives so much of his time, his energy, his dedication to his work. तो अगर क्लिक नहीं होती ना, जैसे thugs of हिंदुस्तान, तो फिर obviously दर्द होगा. He said this story, this script came to him 14 years ago because किसी ने उसको randomly पूछ लिया कि which is one of your favorite movies. He said Forrest Gump. So he goes, I got the script, and I'm like, no, we are not touching this. फिर वो कहता कुछ साल बाद मैंने देखी. We were like, okay, ठीक है, I liked it, कि adapt हुई है to the Indian sensibility. Then it
hmm.
took like 6-8 years to get the copyright.
Yeah, because it's hard to get an internationally acclaimed movie's copyright
Yep.
because the world cinema is so
Yeah.
connected, and you would come to know if you picked it
Yeah.
up or copied it, or
Yep.
it's better to make an official adaptation. Having said that, because क्या है ना कीर्ति की you and I have watched Forrest Gump. हिंदुस्तान में ऐसे बहुत लोग हैं जिन्होंने नहीं देखी होगी, जिनका
Yeah.
इंटरेस्ट नहीं है इंटरनेशनल मूवीज में. आई
Yeah.
थिंक अगर ये अच्छी मूवी बनी हो या
Yeah.
अच्छी स्टोरी बनी हो, आई थिंक उनको पसंद आएगी क्योंकि हिंदुस्तान में बहुत बड़ा ऑडियंस सेक्शन है. सो लेट्स
Yep.
गिव इट अ फेयर चांस.
मैं ये नहीं कह रही कि अच्छी मूवी हो नहीं सकती बिकॉज यू नो ऑब्वियसली अगर इंडियन यू नो जो ऐसे यहाँ पे दे शोड लाइक द वियतनाम वॉर फॉर फॉरेस्ट गंप, वहां पे कोई वॉर या कुछ दिखाएंगे ऑब्वियसली. सो आई एम थिंकिंग इफ दे आर एबल टू अडैप्ट इट वेल एंड नॉट मेक इट लाइक अ सस्ती कॉपी ऑफ द डायलॉग्स, जैसे ये ट्रेलर में
गोलगप्पे एंड चॉकलेट.
जिंदगी ना गोलगप्पे जिद्दा होंदी है. आई वाज लाइक, ओ माय गॉड, लाइफ इज लाइक अ बॉक्स ऑफ चॉकलेट्स, कम ऑन. इतना भी कॉपी मत करो, गोलगप्पे बना दिया. जितना स्ट्रेस या टेंशन या एंजाइटी बिल्डअप आमिर खान के लिए हो रहा है ना, लाइक अप हियर, Kareena is a complete opposite. उसको देख के लग रहा है कि मैं she's just at a party, she's just chilling, she has no care in the world, which is amazing to be like. क्योंकि एक बंदा स्ट्रेस ले रहा है तो दूसरे को काम रहना चाहिए. तो आमिर कहता नो, behind the scenes she's very pissed off at me कि तू ये नहीं कर रहा, वो नहीं कर रहा, ये publicity नहीं हो रही. But I like how they said कि, and he said this flat out Kareena के सामने कि yeah, you weren't obviously the first choice, we wanted someone younger. And I was like, oh shit, usne,
Did
because
you
age
did
is
you
so
notice Karan Johar's and
he was like,
Kareena's expression? They were like close up.
हाँ, दोनों पे पैन हुआ. Because that's a big thing to say, and that shows कि Aamir Khan is truthful. वो कहता
He doesn't
एक
mince
तो
his
ये
words.
de-aging process उस पे तो होनी थी. He was like, हमने सोचा कि चलो एक बंदे के लिए कर रहे हो तो सामने 25-year-old या 20s में कोई होगी, easily age up हो सकती है या age down जो भी है. Then another revelation came कि she did a screen test. And she said कि अपने पूरे career की history में ये पहली बार उसने screen test दिया था. I thought Kareena superstardom जैसे वो है ना कि I am the best, I am amazing, she would never do this. वो कहती, Seth was like, why not? Do it. It should be fun. And so she did it. I think that's amazing क्योंकि यहाँ Hollywood में screen tests are normal. Everyone does it.
No, I think they do screen tests, but I think they take it on their ego that I'm a superstar and I should not be giving it. Now, coming to the de-aging process wala baat, because this is something I really want to talk about.
Yeah.
When I started, कि we wanted a young girl, हाँ, क्योंकि मेरी तो de-aging हो जाएगी, लेकिन हमें एक young girl चाहिए.
Yeah.
And then he said कि नहीं, हम वो ad देख रहे थे, फिर हमें करीना दिख गई. मेरी de-aging हो सकती है तो उसकी भी हो सकती है. You know, ये इस चीज को नॉर्मल तरीके से ये बोला जा सकता है कि आई वुड हैव रादर ऑप्टेड फॉर करीना.
Yep.
दैन सेइंग कि मैं एक 25 साल की लड़की को ढूंढ रहा था. जब आप 50-55 के हैं, आपकी डी एजिंग स्क्रीन पर हो सकती है.
Yep.
Why not Kareena? I'm not saying Kareena. Maybe
Yeah.
somebody else
Yeah.
similar to Kareena's age.
100%. 100%.
क्यों नहीं हो सकती? This is so.
100%. And I
This is
love कि
what
उसने कहा
Bollywood is.
कि I was an idiot for thinking like this. So I'm so
Thank
glad
God he said
he
that.
said that.
Otherwise, I would have
It's a
been no,
great
no.
scene.
I'm saying he did that, but
Yep.
I think it's not Aamir Khan. I think it's generally in
Yep.
Bollywood. That's how
Yep.
things go. It's really strange that a woman is considered an actor or an actress through
Yep.
her chronological age, but an actor remains an actor. A
हाँ
male actor
वही
remains an
तो
actor.
अब
वो actor है.
लड़की अपनी 30s में जाती है हाँ आंटी हो गई है आंटी बन गई है but the guys when have you ever heard Shahid Kapoor being called an uncle or a Hrithik being called an uncle
बहुत
Kareena तो
sad है.
everyday photos में आंटी है बुड्ढी हो गई है बुड्ढी हो गई है it's like what the hell are you guys talking about here I feel like it's just as biased like men the older they get the sexier they get and women the older they get the auntier they
Not
become
even
like what
about
is this double
sexier.
standard.
It's not even about sexier. Nobody calls Shah Rukh Khan sexy. They just call him Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
But you hear things about Kajol, you hear things about Madhuri Dixit.
Yep.
I don't know why. I
Yeah.
have no idea. They
No
might be
idea.
looking super beautiful on screen. They are equally talented,
Yeah.
most of them more than their male counterparts. Let
Yep.
me tell you, they're better actors than them. I
Yep.
don't understand, but I think it's a universal phenomenon.
Yeah, and this is why I'm glad. Like, I know this is a little off topic, but women like Anushka, Deepika, Alia, they're all having their own production companies now, Priyanka. So they will come up with stories that are suitable for women of all ages to play.
I hope
Obviously,
so.
Kareena is not going to be a 20-year-old going to college and running around trees and notching and guying anymore. Like, she's not at that age. And thankfully, our movies are not like that anymore either. So that's a good thing.
I think Kareena, when she said that she's got into that Zen zone,
Hmm.
Kareena, I think some Amir rubbed off on your side because had it not been Amir, somebody else, maybe some girl BFF, or maybe even Kareena alone on the show, I think we would have got
She
some
would have
juice
been
out
really
of the
different, I
show.
feel like. Or maybe, उसकी शादी होगी, दो बच्चे हो गए हैं, so she's like, यार,
Oh, please. No, no, no. That's Kareena. You can't take Kareena out of Kareena.
ये हमारी गलती है that we think Kareena is poo. क्योंकि for a lot of years she was, and now she's
Uh,
not.
I think Pooh was Kareena. I
Yeah.
don't think Kareena was Pooh.
Speaking of poo, I love कि आमिर कहता out of everything in Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, he only liked poo. Like he said, I'm sorry. On his face, he said this, and then
And
he
he
goes,
was like, I have only liked your Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. What did you make Kal Bhi Alvida Na Kehna Hai? I was like, oh my
he
God.
said
And
he
he's like,
only liked
दोस्त
कुछ
है
कुछ
यार
होता है
मैं बोल
no
सकता
क्योंकि
हूँ.
उसने कहा कि आज तक आमिर को कोई भी फिल्म मेरी अच्छी नहीं लगी he said no वो कौन सी थी कुछ कुछ होता है अच्छी
कुछ
थी
होता है.
लव स्टोरीज अच्छी थी that's it करण जौहर को भी ना मानना पड़ेगा because someone is on your face saying man your work sucks and then he's like laughing about it he's taking it in stride क्योंकि अगर वो
What
किसी की
could he
खिल्ली
do?
उड़ा सकता है then someone can do it on him and he like takes it I love it this is one of the reasons I love watching this show because Karan Johar doesn't take himself too seriously and he doesn't get offended like oh my god you didn't like
How
kabhi
to
khushi
know?
kabhi gum usme to shahrukh tha usme to amitabh tha usme to jaya thi how do you not like it
I don't know. I think Karan Johar can take offense in other ways. Maybe not inviting the person again on the show. It has happened in the past.
it's not what you say it's how you say it अगर आप स्माइलिंग फेस से कुछ sarcastically कुछ कहें it can sound a little better than Karan, you are a trash director. Your movies are trash. I didn't like it. Like that's so different. Come on.
I still think even if you say meethe meethe tarike se, I think Karan knows how to take the revenge. At least in terms of Coffee with Karan, I think
तो,
he's
तो
the
you
other
mean कि
person is
आमिर
going to
कभी
be.
धर्मा प्रोडक्शन मूवी में नहीं होगा?
It's not Amir's loss.
It's not. So this next topic is the South film industry versus Bollywood. तो वो पूछा basically कि Amir, you're such a like philosopher, a wise guy. Let me ask you what your take is on this. I like what Amir said. It's totally different than what answer Akshay gave. कि it's all about tonality. ये जो KGF है, Pushpa है, all of these movies, this is the same tone of movie that we used to have. And now we have moved on from that to a different tone in our movies, and we are forgetting, जब हम काम करते हैं या producers होते हैं, directors होते हैं, वो भूल जाते हैं कि जो वो subject लेके आ रहे हैं ना, is it pan India or is it a niche audience? And if it's a niche, then obviously it's not going to do as great as you think. Then Karan goes, ये तुम्हारी गलती है. 2001 में, and I was like,
You did
yes.
it.
He goes,
You
2001
did
में
it.
तू दिल चाहता है लेके आया था. उससे ये film industry change हुई है, which is 100% right. When
That's
Dil
right.
Chahta Hai came, you know, the 90s like overdoing things was gone. I was like, ye kya hai? He goes, even Lagan was a big game changer. Then you
Yeah.
get to क्या कहते हैं,
Rang de
रंग दे
Basanti,
बसंती.
ये
कितनी
तारे
amazing.
जमीन पर.
तारे जमीन पर.
Let me tell you, he also produced Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na. I
Yes.
think that was also a different kind of a
Delhi Belly.
rom-com.
Didn't he produce Delhi Belly?
He did. Amir has always been like that. You
Yep.
know, in spite of his movies commercially not doing good, there was Dhobi Ghat. Did not like it, but I would give the credit that it was a risk worth taking. So he was absolutely right in saying when you make films like Rang De Basanti,
Yep.
it has a tone of patriotism, but not like the
Bashing
conventional
your head with it.
patriotism,
Yeah.
a jingoism. That's what
Yeah.
I call it. So that was not the essence of the movie.
Yep.
It was youth oriented.
Yep.
सब लोग तमाशे कर रहे हैं लेकिन
Yep.
एक sense of responsibility coming of
Yep.
age sense house movie में
दंगल
मुझे लगता
दंगल
है
में भी तो
वो
patriotism था,
एग्जैक्टली
but not
वो
like
एक अलग
yes.
तरीके का हमने जैसा ये देखा है कि बॉर्डर पे लड़ाइयाँ हो रही हैं उस
Yeah.
तरीके का पेट्रियोटिज्म अलग है
Yeah.
वो
Yeah.
हर हिंदुस्तानी में है every
Yeah.
time you listen to your national anthem you get teary eyed and everything that's fine
Yeah.
लेकिन जब आपको पेट्रियोटिज्म दिखाने का एक अलग तरीका मिल गया जिससे आप ऑडियंस को कनेक्ट कर पा रहे हो आई थिंक इट इज
Yeah.
एब्सोल्युटली
And I
राइट
love कि Aamir said कि it's not about कि कहाँ की movie है, किस language की movie है. It all depends on the story, the screenplay. जो आप subject लेके आ रहे हो, is it worth the script? You know, is it worth making that movie? And अगर आप script लिख रहे हो, then pay attention कि क्या है आपकी audience, you know, कौन देखने आएगा, कौन नहीं आएगा. It all makes a difference.
Now, Aamir Khan, because everybody might be thinking कि चलो अभी आ जाएगी कुछ हफ्तों में on the
Yeah.
OTT.
Yeah.
Aamir has made sure that this Laal Singh Chaddha is not going to come on the OTT for the next 6 months at least because
What?
I think, yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
you got an insider. He said that he would still want the audience to have that, thinking that this is a theater movie and we have did the hard work to
Yeah.
bring it to a theater. So we
Yeah.
would want the audience to go and watch it in the theater. Loving,
Yeah.
hating is a, result oriented thing.
It's not even just the people who worked in the movie, you know, or on the movie. Even the movie theaters, the people working
Yeah,
there, you know, they're
yeah.
also being affected by this. So I feel like people
It's not
forget
about commercial
it's not
effect.
about
I
Aamir. It's not about
yeah, it's
Kareena.
not about
It's
him.
about
It's not about him.
everyone behind the scenes who's also there and affected. So I feel like लोगों को you know मौका मिल जाता है कि oh my god ये इसने ये कहा था तो अब इसकी ये movie नहीं देख सकते. I'm just like you know people grow and change and just because someone says something you don't like अब पूरी उम्र वो लेके बैठोगे. You know, like then there's so many things everyone says.
Aamir Khan is an actor. You're going to pay for a movie, see
Exactly.
it and then criticize it. Don't
Yeah.
just say,
Yeah.
मैं नहीं देखूंगा ये वो फलाना ढिमका." That's stupid. Don't watch it.
Yeah, I think
Again,
it's a
it's a
little
lot.
too much. Professional and personal lives are always a little different. आप खुद नहीं चाहोगे कि आपकी personal life जो है आपकी professional life को affect करे. आमिर जो है, you know, he sits there, he sees the rushes कि ये हो रहा है कि अच्छी बन रही है कि नहीं. Kareena is exact opposite. Aamir said कि Kareena आप कब देखोगे ये movie? एक तो ये आप जैसे कह रहा था ना Kareena and Karan को, I was like, oh my god, so cute.
I
That
think he
she's just
talks like that. I think he
yeah,
talks.
I love. तो फिर वो कहती कि no, I don't watch. And Karan was like, are you kidding, Amir? She doesn't watch any movie of hers. So he's like, so he's like, what? She goes, अगर मैं देखूंगी फिर tension होनी है, you know, तो who cares? Karan is like, अगर success हो good, failure हो good. She's like this. She doesn't care one way or the other, which for a person like me, is very hard. Like I am affected very easily with like the vibe around me. तो अगर कोई मेरी movie देखेगा और कहेगा ये क्या बकवास थी, क्या बनाया है आपने, I would definitely be affected, you know? Or on the flip side, if
Again.
everyone said, you know, the sun shines out of your behind, you're amazing, I would be like, yes, I'm amazing, you know? So how is Kareena so level-headed?
She does get affected. But if I compare Kareena and Amir, Amir is into the making process of the movie. Kareena is acting in the movie, whatever the part she is, I'm sure she must have, done brilliantly or whatever.
Yep.
However, I think when it's your baby, I think you're more stressed about a
Yes.
movie. I'm not saying Kareena, koi, she's not going to be like, मेरी सारी movies डब्बा हो जाए. मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं
Yeah.
पड़ता. That's
Yeah.
that's not the case. That's never
100%.
the case.
In this respect, about caring about outside voices, I am Amir, you are Kareena.
But you're not Amir. You're not perfection.
No, I'm a work in perfection though. So Gayatri, let's quickly talk about some of the like amazing comments Amir made on Karan. एक तो जब करण ने करीना को कहा ना कि यू लिव इन योर ओन बबल, तुझे कोई होश नहीं है कि बाहर क्या हो रहा है, तू अपने यूनिवर्स में रहती है ना, तू बहुत बोरिंग हो गई है, तू गॉसिप भी नहीं करती आजकल, है ना? तो आमिर कहता कि ये तो आज बकवास ही करी जा रहा है, करीना अब बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हो, बहुत.
And the interesting thing is that Kareena saying, मैं आमिर को झेल रही हूँ because he makes movies in 180 days and Akshay Kumar does it in 30 days and he was so confused. Is she complimenting me? Is she being sarcastic? He didn't get it. He asked it
He
like
didn't
twice
get
or
it.
thrice. He never got it because,
I think that's
oh
so
my
cute.
God,
I
it
was
was
like, वो कॉम्प्लीमेंट दे रही है यार कि अगर तू ना होता ये कभी ना करती. और फिर जब अब करण कहता आमिर को कि यू आर वेरी बोरिंग योरसेल्फ, ही इज लाइक आई एम नॉट बोरिंग, ही गोज यही इमेज है, एंड देन करीना स्टैंड्स अप फॉर हिम, ही इज नॉट बोरिंग,
he's
ही इज
not
नॉट बोरिंग.
boring.
करण कहता यू आर अ पार्टी पूपर, यू आर नॉट गुड इन क्राउड्स, यू आर गुड वन ऑन वन. तो ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं जो वन ऑन वन अच्छे होते हैं, क्राउड्स में नहीं अच्छे होते. यू आर वन ऑफ देम, है ना?
I am
तो
that.
वो कहता कि why go to a party अगर म्यूजिक इतना लाउड होना है कि आप बात भी नहीं कर सकते. He goes Karan, आपकी पार्टी बहुत अच्छी थी, तामझाम था. He goes इतना लाउड म्यूजिक था, 100 लोग थे
he
वहां, कोई
gave he actually set up the scene. I could
yes.
see people and I could even imagine who all was shouting actually. It would have been
वो कहता
Karan
गाने
here,
बज रहे, कोई नाच
Aamir
नहीं रहा.
Kapoor here, Kareena here, and Malaika Arora there and shouting and dancing.
Dancing. He goes,
And
I
then
saw
she
people,
said,
वो बोल रहे कम थे, नसें बाहर आ रही थी क्योंकि they were yelling over the music. Music क्यों था अगर किसी ने नाचना नहीं?
"Koi
तो
naach raha tha."
वो कहती आमिर,
We
you
think
were there at 10
that's
o'clock,
cute.
2-3 बजे लोग आके नाचेंगे. वो कहती कि वो ऐसी पार्टी नहीं है बातें करने वाले. You go, you have a few shots, you get a little
And you get
tipsy, and you
drunk,
dance to your own music.
drunk. Danced to a few Bollywood numbers. She was also so cute. I think that's
I
like
love it. तो
जिंदगी
करण
में
कहता
इतना कुछ है पर मुझे
yep.
पार्टी में जाके ना गानों पे डांस करना है.
Yes.
I think that's very cool of her.
It's
I mean,
cool.
who was
Well, one of the cool parts was, वो साइड पे पोस्टर्स रखे हुए थे कि जो भी कहोगे सच कहोगे.
custom?
उसको लाल सिंह चड्ढा मिली और उसको अपनी गर्ल गैंग मिली. वो कहता do you travel in fours, Kareena? जब देखो 4 होते हैं. Are you acting like Sex in the City? She goes, we
We are.
don't act. We are. I was like, damn, girl.
Yeah. But they are. They are always
We
in
had one
full.
too, Gayatri. You, me, Anjali, Odie.
और हमें
ये
कसम
पेश
खाने की
करेंगे.
जरूरत नहीं है. We're always at it. You just ask.
Yeah, we will do it.
You have to
That was
ask.
hilarious. I love the confidence. वो कहती हम हैं ऐसे. She goes, sometimes in my mood, I want to dress up and be glamorous. Sometimes I want to be
Sometimes
casual in my
pajamas.
pajamas. But she goes, that's still glamorous.
But she is, you see Kareena, her messy bun and everything. She's
Yeah.
out in torn jeans and
Yep.
a regular t-shirt.
Yep.
She still looks
And she
so
looks great
beautiful.
with the
But
shades
there's no
on.
makeup. There's no
Yeah,
makeup.
she
They can
hardly.
make that.
This is very different than before. Before, when she was younger, जो paps इतने थे भी नहीं, she used to be all makeup and everything. Now, when there's paps everywhere, every little pimple or whatever will show, she doesn't give a shit. I love it.
She looks great, whatever she
Yeah.
wears.
So then, I love this take that they did on modern families. यहाँ पे पता चलता है कि करीना कितनी mature हो गई है over the course of her life, because she said कि why is me having a good relationship with Sarah and Ibrahim such a topic of discussion. वो कहती ये फैमिली है, सैफ के बच्चे हैं, ऑफ कोर्स हम एक दूसरे के साथ रिश्ता रखेंगे, बातें करेंगे, हैंग करेंगे, और जब सैफ को लगता है कि ही वांट्स वन ऑन वन टाइम with his older kids, he does. She said that he's a father. It's very important for him to have a relationship with each kid.
They are his kids. They are his
Exactly.
priority. So the thing is, Katie, because I am in the Indian side of the world, मुझे
Mhm.
लगता है कि हमारे यहाँ divorce, second marriage, marrying a married man,
Yeah.
especially a married man, I'm talking in the perspective of a girl,
Yeah.
आप कितने भी बड़े सेलिब्रिटी हो, इट्स अ टबू। मुझे लगता है कि करीना से पहले भी बहुत लोगों ने ऐसा किया है फिल्म
Yeah.
इंडस्ट्री में, जहां पर जो एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली या जो एक्स फैमिलीज होती थी एक्टर या एक्ट्रेसेस की, दे वर नॉट रियली क्लोज knit. I'll talk
Yeah.
about the most famous family, the Deols. मुझे लगता है कि सनी, बॉबी, ईशा may have a cordial relationship. I'm not denying
Never
that,
see
but
it.
you
Yeah.
never see them,
Never.
close knit as a family.
I don't think
This
I've
has
ever
been
seen a
broken.
picture of Sunny and Bobby with Hema Malini ever. I don't think I've ever seen that. Even Arjun Kapoor ki life dekh lo, he was never close to his Janvi and Kushi. Yeah.
But I think they've really grown close after
Yeah.
her mother passed away, and she's
Yeah.
always talking about it. And he's been protective about her. He's been
Yeah.
talking about her. What
Yeah.
just trying to say that these kind of things have been broken by Kareena as an
Yeah.
individual, because she, being at the peak of her stardom, she got married. He had adult kids.
Yeah.
I think it was a very bold
Well,
decision. I'm not
adult नहीं
that
थे यार, teenager थे. Adult
बच्चे
थोड़ी थे.
अडल्ट नहीं थे। अच्छा ठीक
नहीं.
है, व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से कि they were not little kids,
Yeah.
they were people with mature understanding,
Yeah.
तो मुझे लगता है कि करीना ने वो एक स्टीरियोटाइप तोड़ा है।
Yep.
सेकेंडली आई थिंक व्हाट आमिर सेड इज वेरी राइट। कुछ
Yeah.
चीजें आपके रिगार्ड से वो बहुत नेचुरल है। अगर आपकी
Yep.
किसी के साथ बनती है, चाहे वो आपकी एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली है, चाहे वो आपके पार्टनर की एक्स फैमिली है, तो
Yep.
बनती है। दिस इज
Yep.
नॉट अ टॉपिक ऑफ डिस्कशन, बट having said that, if you do that in India, whatever your status is, I think it's a big deal here, and
Yep.
hence the topic of discussion.
आमिर ने कहा कि if I could go back, I would change how a little time I spent with my
Time is
family,
spent.
not just kids, but extended family as well. वो कहता है
Yeah,
कि आज की तारीख में I'm a much better like father and a family man क्योंकि I do
yeah.
spend time with my kids and all of that. Or वो कहता है whether it's Reena or Kiran and my kids with both of them, I have a great relationship. And वो कहते हैं कि we care about each other. जहाँ care है, respect है, regard है, वहाँ हम relationships रहेंगी. So I think that's a great way to live your life. कि don't hold on to these grudges because वो आपको ही तंग करते हैं in the long run. And it's
I
easy to
know
say.
that.
It's very hard to do. To see these two individuals being able to be so level-headed in regards to these families, their equations, is a really great thing to see. And I think it's a good example too कि आपकी life में कुछ भी हो सकता है, किसी direction भी जा सकती है. It's your life, your relationships will be made and broken or end. लेकिन that doesn't mean that the person is out of your life forever or you can't have some kind of positive relationship with them.
If you go 10 seasons back, that Kareena doing
Oh
this in her
yeah,
life, you never
never.
expected. I am just saying this because she was a different personality
Yeah,
altogether. You don't
yeah,
expect the calm, composure, and maturity from Kareena 10 years back, but I'm really
yeah.
glad she has it now.
100%. इस heavy-ish topic के बाद वो light topic पे आए, and that was कि ये जो stories नहीं आई of him being biased towards Janvi and Sarah को he left hanging, and वो कहती I didn't think that ये क्यों आई ये stories. वो कहता कि वो हार गई थी तो मुझे लगा कि थोड़ा उसको.
You must have been.
Yeah, he goes, you were overcompensating. He goes, I'm never partial. Amir goes, you're always partial. उसकी बोलती बंद करती. फिर करीना कहती फिर तो हुआ होगा partial.
मुझे लगता है कि जो रैपिड फायर था, there was no fire in this rapid fire. I believe it
No.
was heavily edited.
Yes.
क्वेश्चंस तक याद नहीं है मुझे अपार्ट फ्रॉम द शाहिद
हाँ.
कपूर वन. तो
Yeah.
क्या आमिर से कोई सवाल नहीं पूछे, या आमिर spoiled the
हाँ.
rapid fire for both of them?
It
It
was
was a
so
very bad rapid
disappointing.
fire.
Past seasons, Kareena was like this. पिछले सीजन में जब भी वो आई थी शी लॉस्ट दैट वन क्योंकि वहां भी थोड़ा ऐसे जा रही थी. दिस टाइम तो पूरा ही नीचे उसका ग्राफ चला गया. शी वाज सो पीसी. शी वाज सो guarded. हालांकि Amir was funnier during her question round than his own.
I think Amir was just being Amir. He was innocent.
Yeah.
He was not even trying to be funny. Oh my God, when he was like, कि, whose Instagram would you go for thirsty photos? वो क्या होता है? Thirsty क्या होता है? I was like, करी like समझाओ thirsty क्या होता है? समझाओ
उसने
इनको.
रणवीर कहा था ना रणवीर.
Sexy. No, he said कि कोई sexy photos डाले के था. Oh, आप sexy को thirsty बोलते हैं? I was like, Amir.
2 weeks ago when Akshay Kumar filter or filler
He
को
was
mix up कर रहा था यहाँ उसको thirsty का नहीं पता. I love that. That's so cute.
नहीं, he said post party pics. हम तो सभी करते हैं.
Which was the most overrated movie? वो उसका जवाब नहीं दिया उसने. Who is the number one actor or actress? उसका जवाब नहीं दिया. वो कहती है me and Amir.
He stressed on who would not be invited to Ranveer Kapoor's party, and she could have answered
She
that
could have
because she had
answered that.
nothing
Come
to
on.
lose.
लेकिन ना वो कहता who's the better actor? Deepika, Alia, both are great. Who's the better actor? Ranveer, both are amazing.
Both
किसी का
are good.
नाम ही नहीं लेना है इन्होंने. I was like ये क्या हो रहा है? He even said this was the worst rapid fire round in the history of the show.
It was. मुझे लगता है आमिर ने सारे करीना के जवाब दे दिए होंगे जो वो ले नहीं सकते क्योंकि आमिर ने लंबा सा लेक्चर दिया होगा. फिर उसने हर चीज में पूछा होगा थर्स्टी फोटोज क्या होती है, what is making out, what is gone commando. I think ये हुआ होगा और सब चॉप ऑफ कर दिया होगा.
You know, I really love उसका एक answer था which director is on your wish list. He said Rajamouli, which obviously he is like the it director right now. वो तो obvious था. But
Barjatia.
then,
Barjatia. I think
yeah,
he
I was
expected
surprised.
Barjatia.
I was like, wow, Suraj Barjatia is like, जब आप 90s की movie सोचते हैं ना, this is the guy. I was like, really? Aamir, I'd never in a million years thought he would pick him. मुझे लगा अनुराग कश्यप जैसा कोई नाम आएगा, या maybe even I would love to see him in an Anurag Basu movie.
But you know what? I think all this Aamir can do himself.
Yep.
These kind of things. But have I seen Aamir in a family kind of a movie?
No.
I don't think
ऐसे
so.
कोई
That's why I think Aamir can do feisty movies.
Yeah.
Aamir can do, movies like Gajni to Rang De Basanti to Lagan. He doesn't really need those directors.
But yeah, that answer was so surprising to me because I feel like कि कोई in this day and age doesn't even remember Suraj Barjatia's movies. Like movies, yes. I mean, as a director, कि वो भी अभी है, उनका production house भी है, तो कुछ ना कुछ, आएगा. But I don't know. So they did a really cool section in this episode, which is very different from any other episode. Is the वो करीना और आमिर दूसरे को क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे थे, basically actors trolling actors. I think this was really funny. एक तो उसने अपना pet dialogue कहा minus when it comes to Aamir's fashion. तो वो कहती कि the thing that annoys me most about Aamir is his perfectionism.
It's a little too much.
Has to be particular, like everything. He said, I'm a perfectionist, but Kareena is perfect. मैंने कहा, oh my god, ये क्या love fest यहाँ चल रहा है? Like, he's in love with Kareena. I mean, not, what I'm saying. He loves Kareena. Like, he's fond of her. You can tell his first impression of her was as a 12-year-old. कि cute सी बच्ची, अंदाज अपना अपना
में.
I was like, wow.
And then he was talking about his de-aging and not her de-aging. Aamir, come on.
Come on. No, the best was, he goes, the paps like me, She goes, yeah, they like you because we're friendly.
Yeah.
But she goes, they love taking my photographs.
He says, the question was, who's more friendlier? He says, I'm more friendlier. She says, you're the more friendlier, but they like me more. And Karan was like, yeah, I saw you with the paps. Oh, that Joe, you were shooing them. No, I never do that.
Yeah, I think the only time she might get a little bit weird is with her kids, obviously. And I love कि Karan Johar का क्या response था इस Star Kids
Temur.
debate जो उसके ऊपर होती है. He said कि अच्छा मैं इनको launch करता हूँ लेकिन star तो आप ही बनाते हो ना. He's like Taimur Ali Khan. He has been a star since the day he was born. आप सब
You
उसकी
know,
photos देखते हो, उसकी follow करते हो. जब तक वो 20 साल का होगा, he's gonna have such a big following. Him as a
and why would I not
businessman,
launch
he
it?
runs a production house. Why in the hell won't he cast someone who's already so popular? Like आप ही उनको star बनाते हो. So I really love that because it's true. It is true. So take some responsibility, guys. It's not Karan Johar's fault alone.
But Temur is cute.
He is cute. Both of
He's
her
cute.
kids are really. Saif Ali Khan has some good-looking kids. Each one of them.
I think he's chosen good moms.
Yeah. Beautiful moms, handsome dad. Like Saif Ali Khan is a handsome man even today.
Yeah,
So the rapid fire basically sucked.
I
उसमें कोई
doubt.
fire नहीं था. Okay. It was like a cold shower basically. But the a game zone, like the glam zone game they played was really funny. Kareena was very fast. Very
No, no, no,
fast.
no, no, no. Kareena wasn't fast. Amir was dumb. And it was so hysterical. Super 30 Akshay Kumar ki movie nahi hai. Aamir
Yeah.
Khan, if you're seeing this, it is Hrithik Roshan. He doesn't know the
He
people
doesn't.
name. And then Kareena called Saif and like, Saif ने phone उठा लिया, मेरी बात करा दो.
He goes,
I
he goes,
died
"ये
there.
movie कब देखने आ रहा है? कल, आज, कल."
अच्छा फोन उठा दिया तो मेरी बात ही करा दो. Dude, you're shooting.
I feel like he's Aamir Khan. He can do and say anything. किसी ने कुछ नहीं बोलना. Like वहाँ अर्जुन करीना से बात करके हटा. I love कि अर्जुन कपूर का भी आ गया.
Arjun Kapoor should be paid royalties.
100%. So the funny thing was कि जब अर्जुन का phone आया from because he picked up Kareena's call, he goes कि आमिर sir, good luck, आपकी movie आ रही है ये वो. And then he's like, okay, thank you. And I'm
And
thinking,
Karan was
मुझे
like,
पता है
उसकी
कि अर्जुन
movie
की
release
movie
हो
release
गई.
हो चुकी है. And then when Karan says that, Amir's like,
Oh
चुप.
अच्छा. नहीं, he's like, oh अच्छा.
I love. And then
And
when
then
he calls Kiran, and Kareena goes, she said to call a celebrity. तो फिर वो कहता, Kiran, ये आपको celebrity नहीं मानती.
she thinks you're not a celebrity.
Yeah. Wait, who did Aamir call first?
I think Amir called Ranveer Singh.
That was
He
so
called Ranveer
surprising for
Singh.
me. मुझे नहीं लगा था कि वो रणवीर को call करेगा. That's amazing. For me, I just feel like they're on different planets.
No. I think so Ranveer has a personal persona. That's fine. But Ranveer is a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
And this guy, he's a master, a finesse artist. So I think he would really have that rapport with Ranveer Singh.
100%.
Plus, Ranveer is another person apart from Karan Johar who's got a good rapport with everybody.
Even this year, in the season when Akshay came, he talked about Ranveer कि वो मेरी गोदी में आ गया,
हाँ,
hug और पप्पियां दे रहा था.
पप्पियां ले रहा था, गीली पप्पियां ले रहा था.
गीली पप्पियां. So
पप्पियां
yeah,
ले रहा
I
था.
feel like जितना ठंडा ये rapid fire round था, उतना ही cute और funny ये glam zone वाला test round था. And I love कि Kareena won this hands down obviously, but Aamir was like, हाँ, ये दबाना है, ऐसा करना है. He acted like he had no idea what was going on.
But then he actually didn't have any idea because
clueless.
he's like, celebrity को बुलाना है. अच्छा नहीं. और and when Kareena calls Saif, ए पति को नहीं कर सकते. ओ अच्छा मैंने भी वाइफ को किया था. पति not allowed.
So I think we've talked a lot about this episode. I think Aamir was a saving grace in this episode. Kareena looked great, लेकिन she was ठंडी compared to Aamir. मैं सिर्फ Aamir की वजह से जैसे उसकी performance थी ना इस episode में, for him and for this episode, I will go watch Laal Singh Chaddha, which was
Thank
off
you,
my
Katie.
list. अब मैं देखूंगी. And just उसने कहा ना, it will break my heart. मैं उसका heart नहीं break कर सकती. I have to go watch it. Okay, guys. So that's it for us today. Keep your coffee brewing, and we will come and see you guys next week with another Garma Garam episode of Coffee with Karan. And please comment and share and like and subscribe to this channel. Please let us know what you thought of this episode. It was Kareena Thandi, was Aamir hot? What was going on? Are you interested in seeing Laal Singh Chaddha? Follow me on Instagram at Paris602 and follow Gayatri on Instagram at
Gayatri dot Bora, and I'm not a furry.
And there you have it, guys. We'll see you next time.